Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Today I'd like to share with you this little 5x7 journal. It's made out of a hanging file folder that I cut the metal parts off and then fixed it to size, and you will see here in a second I turned the edge in. It's got a little reinforcement on the spine using some book cloth tape, and it has some of my marbled paper on it, a piece of scrapbook paper, and on the inside it has, like I said, this sort of little reinforced edge, because I didn't think that the file folder and the paper alone was strong enough to put the eyelet through and really last any time. And this is actually for my 5-year-old grandson, so he's not real gentle with anything. And there's a little pocket here that's got some cards, and that can either be used as cards or to decorate cards, because this is kind of a little activity book. These papers were designed by on a whimsical adventure, Anya, and they are really sweet, and I am using them in a way that she probably never imagined. But I wanted to make something for my grandson, and he loves activity books, so this is my own sort of homemade special activity book. She includes corners and cut out ephemera in the kit, and what I have added in here are some little coloring pages that are free to download and some little mazes that he likes to do. I left some areas here where if he colored one of these and wanted to paste it in, he could paste it to some blank pages. And then, like I said, he loves mazes, so here's a little maze. This little pocket, which I decorated, this is some ribbon and washi tape. This is actually the name of the kit. It's To My Valentine, and that was on the bottom of the page of ephemera. I just cut it off and used it several places. But I have him a little Barnes & Noble's gift card in here. And this is a very inexpensive set of cards from Hobby Lobby, and I have just included them in here. Once again, there's some blank areas so that when he colors, he can glue it in. He and his dad like Ninja Turtles and Star Wars and anything that's sort of Legos, including the crazy Lego movies and the games, the video games that feature Legos. I have a little bag here that's just held together with a paper clip because I didn't want anything too difficult for him to use. And then this is some of the ephemera. This is part of the scrapbook paper, but this is some of the ephemera that comes in this kit, and you may recognize some of the pieces being used inside the journal. But I wanted him to have these little pieces that he could glue on some blank cards that I have included in the journal, and make him, maybe his teacher or his mom or his other grandmothers, a special Valentine's card. And here are some of those inexpensive little cards. This is another corner pocket, and that could be used on the card if he wanted to, you know, send them some of his drawings or maybe his school picture or something like that. There's bits and pieces that are not in any ephemera kit. I think these were actually little Martha Stewart hearts and a Martha Stewart punch that I used there. This was a little heart sticker that I had from somewhere, I don't really know where. And this side, it's not things from the kit, it's more of those Martha Stewart stickers. And then I had used throughout the journal some little stick-on sayings, and I just included the leftovers from that so that he could put it on his cards if he wanted to. This is a little invitation that I have sent to him, asking him to come visit me, and there's a special thing that we're going to do together. More of those blank cards that he can do something with. Okay, he couldn't be a boy and 5 years old and not be into superheroes, so there's Captain America and Spider-Man to color. And then the back pocket has some more of that scrapbook paper where he can cut out the hearts or use them to decorate the front of his cards that he makes for other people. And that's the end of the little book. It was a 5-hole pamphlet stitch, putting it all together. It was very flat until I added all that stuff, and then it got pretty thick. But I think it's about the right size for a 5-year-old to deal with. So I hope you enjoyed this little project, and it demonstrates that you can take things that are made for junk journals, because this was for a junk journal kit, and use them in creative and other ways that's not specifically a junk journal for adults. So I hope this inspired you a little bit. I hope you're having a great winter and not part of those people that are freezing with the polar vortex. And I will see you again soon. Bye.